dangerous factions, civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? So, Ubisoft just announced the Division 2. We saw the gameplay yesterday with Xbox. This time, it was mostly for story purposes and what's coming up rather than gameplay or in-depth analysis of such things like building, UI, that type of stuff. So, um, the Division 2, set in post-apocalyptic Washington, D.C., is ran by what we know so far as the True Sons, a paramilitary group bent on changing the way America is ran and overtaking the prior government. Relentless, self-contained, and merciless, True Sons are a brutal faction that need to be dealt with by Division agents. Again, the E3 gameplay reveal that was present yesterday did show more of the action, combat, and style of play, where this reveal showed more about the story that is being implemented and continuing the play of the Division. What was released is that after endgame, you will choose between three different specializations: sharpshooter, demolitionist, and survivalist, each with its own unique weapon, namely explosive tip crossbow, M321A1 grenade launcher, and a 50 caliber sniper rifle, respectively. This explains the special weapon at the top of your layout that I mentioned in a previous video. With each of these specializations, each will complement your loadout. Personal thought on this is that I really hope that they expand on the specializations. Right now, only having three specializations for endgame seems kind of, I don't know, minimalistic. I really think that they need to have like a heavy gunner, um, an assault, like an assault. I don't want to say assaulter because that's not the right terminology, but a not necessarily a rusher, but you get the idea. To limit a crossbow, grenade launcher, and sniper rifle to specialize in seems very inadequate for a playstyle that an agent such as yourself has become comfortable with. Personally, they need, at least one more specialization. Next, raids, not incursions, are finally coming to the Division 2. Though the incursions were fun and gradually began getting better towards the lifespan of the game, the need to have an actual raid will be highly beneficial. And now it's going to have an 8 player base rather than just four in your fire team. So that's going to be very interesting. what does this mean about incursions? Are incursions still going to be a thing? Are they going to be based off of 4 players? Are they going to be based off the solo player? I mean, there's still so many questions and not enough answers regarding what the Division 2 is going to incorporate. Thirdly, they presented the development roadmap for the year after release, which will include the 3 DLCs, which are episodes, 3 episodes. Uh, they will be released throughout the year, along with title updates and world events in between the actual episode updates. And it's all going to be free for the first year to everyone. So that was very, very beneficial, very good to hear, because at least they're taking responsibility for their actions on the first division by supplementing it with a free year of content. So what's my take on the Division 2 announcement by Ubisoft? It looks phenomenal. It really does. I am still keeping an open mind, though. You gotta have an open mind with these games because a lot's going to change within the next months until release date. It's definitely much darker than the first, but it needs to be, especially where the setting is. I mean, it's Washington D.C. It's not New York. It's not London. I mean, it's the heart of the nation. So definitely needs to be darker. You need to feel the dramatic entity, which I felt while watching the video. Um, there it is very questionable, though, very questionable, especially with the limited amount of information that was given. And everyone has a right to feel that way because of the circumstances that the first one was presented for everyone. So I do hope to hear feedback from everyone. Please comment. Let's have a discussion on what to expect. Please subscribe, share, and like. I look forward to making the next video and providing more content for the Division 2 as the months come on, from the state of the games. Just keep in touch, guys. And I'll see you on the next video. Let the fire rise, agents.